down in today's football. Like back in my day, last century, right, you checked down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
He throws him. Brought in deep down the sideline. And he has the catch, gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Eagles pull out in front further, 13-zip. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Gibson now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here. A 3-yard pickup. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, Silver.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it sets up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Cooper to Jean with the stop. Third down, they need 7.
63. Good. Crowd left yet. 7. Out. Crowd left yet. Crowd left. No.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Tight end in motion left. On 1st down, Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles at a deficit. New set of downs for him at the 38. Hurts on 1st down. He finds Dotson left side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Makes the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Great, set.
First down throwing for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense to the line fast.
It's now second and 19. At the Eagles.
Back to throw, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
And this kick was just miss-hit. It is wide left and no good. Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half. Oh, the Eagles are celebrating, and they did. They got that one back. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Barkley off the pistol give. He dodged the tackle. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow the lead now to 22 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on first down, but unable to connect off of it. Second down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Trimmer.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
First and 10 at the
Looking now from the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And it's going to be second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Great, set. On anyone,
It's Hurts once again. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's third down now.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Hey, let's go. Yeti.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles work some magic on that return. They took the interception all the way back to the 30.
It's a turnover on down.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Xavier Gibson now to return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Keely Ringo picks it off.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Play action, Hurts has it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got it. Running down the left side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Gibson now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. On 4th down, Hurts. Oh, what a hit! Charge the ball loose! And the Birds got to it! If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
Yeah, Nick Sirianni saw that play clock running down as he hurries to get a timeout call. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Anyway,
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll go for the gun with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. And the Eagles 14.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Here's Hurts. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Dory Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast. Barkley again here on 2nd. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 10.
And he could have a free play here. And he put everything he's got behind it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kicked off by Quinyon Mitchell. There he goes on the right side. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So fresh set of downs after the penalty. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The coverage by John Campbell.
Throwing here, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
gain of 6. And an Eagles first down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link.
47-yard line.
The Eagles with some work to do, trailing in this game. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits his running back. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He finds Brown right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
It's on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Trying to find A.J. Brown. So that brings up 2nd down. And again, here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. On the move, hit it right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. After the sack, here comes 2nd and 11.
16-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Barkley. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's a sneak, Hurts. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. They aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Great, set.
They'll go. Hurts. The Bats got it. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Marcus Epps making the play. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. They go to Barkley again. And boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. Dive play straight ahead. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Returnable from the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go, tonight. 20.
Throwing right away here, Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tisslaw there. So 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. And this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. 3rd and long for him here. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Here I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They'll go for it. Goff. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, kid,
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles' Jake Elliott has it all teed up, and we're off from the city of brotherly love. Tank Bigsby here with the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Hurts comes out throwing. Looking deep to open the game. Intercepted. What a start. Picked off Ray Blankenship. And the Eagles are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 41.
1st and 10 from the 41.
63.
Right to the air. It's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
we spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And they get this down to the 28. That play good for 17 and a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Finds him over the middle. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Bigsby with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now it's 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
It's Hurts once again. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Good, set.
Hurts throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. He gets loose down the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles trim the lead to 1. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So So it'll be second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Hurts trying again on second down. Caught, nice gain left side. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
63.
Hurts yet again. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up second down.
30-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Hey! Bang! Delta!
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Good. Hey, 73. Try left Yeti. Try left Yeti.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He's got Smith again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Xavier Gibson now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Good. Set.
Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
On 80. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle first down.
Slot man in motion right. On first down, Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Bruce, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Great.
And again, here's Hurts. This one's caught. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First down, Eagles.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Ja'Cory